Dear Mom, camps, okay. But I am learning lots of stuff. Cool.
Hey, watch this. Whoa.
Come on now, don't get out. Don't get out. Just please, do not get out.
You're up! Don't get out! You're out!
God damn it! But seriously, how the hell do you learn how to lose? By the way, there are no girls here. Thanks for the heads up, Mom. And as it turns out, there are no Native Americans in Wisconsin. Go America. Whatever. All everybody talks about is this Collegiate Week thing. This one kid said it's more competitive than the Super Bowl. Come on. If I survive this place, I guess I'll see you in 8 weeks. Love me.
There's nothing wrong with competition. There's just maybe something wrong with the mode of competition where winning precedes development. When the kids go home and they didn't win, they don't feel like they were losers. They feel like they lost, but not losers. And there's a big difference between feeling like you're a loser and losing the game. Our society is so lacking in heroes, and every time we get one, something happens. But at camp, we try and make sure that heroes truly are heroes.
I don't want to call him the captain, but he kind of is the captain. I mean,
well, I would say he's the most competitive person I know. Whether it's golfing, playing beer pong, especially with girls, man.
I'm Andrew.
When Andy sees a girl that he wants, he's probably gonna get it. So that's one of his competitive advantages. Gotta play to win everything, I guess.
I like to live every day like it's gonna be my last. Don't get mad at the little things, you know, because who knows what could happen tomorrow? Who knows? Who knows what could happen in 20 minutes? It's one big party. Get laid, sex, beer, and
Rock and roll.
rock and roll, man. And I'm on the ground. Like,
199, contact.
if I wasn't flying, I'd be doing drugs.
Andy, since the time he was a little boy, has always wanted to be a pilot. That goes back to him giving 100% and being passionate about things in life. I love what I do. That's one thing I have definitely instilled on my kids. They do see I get up at 3:30 every morning to go to work. There is not a day that I get up that I'm not happy to go to work. Having Jewish grandparents that came over with nothing, we've had to be a little competitive. Papa, who became an oral surgeon, growing up in a family where he slept in the kitchen, but to succeed and do well and support a family, that carried down to me and now hopefully to your generation, and you'll do the same for your children.
This is A-Rob's last summer at camp. It's his last chance to win Collegiate Week.
Collegiate Week is more like competitive. You don't really have much of a fun time. It's more like if you like competition, then that's what's good for you. I'm not like all sports here. I mean, I like to go tubing and have fun. And I'm not just. My whole time here isn't all about just playing sports.
It's like the reason that people come to camp is Collegiate Week. And if you don't win, you want to come back the next year so you could try to win. And then once it comes around, you're like, oh.
Well, like once you win, then
gotta-
what?
He sometimes speaks his mind, and maybe in situations when he shouldn't.
People have been here for 10, 11 years. And I don't know, they're just crazy about it.
My screen name is Bois 9797 was the first year I attended Camp Ojibwa. On my buddy list, I have a separate section for camp friends. There were like 100 people in that.
I work at a store called Crazy Cargo. Generally, when there are visitors, it's someone who is from Camp Ojibwa and happens to be in the mall.
I'm from Charlie's from Ojibwa.
All these trophies are from Ojibwa. Every single one that I've ever gotten is up here somewhere. I've not gotten rid of them. Kept every single one.
Charlie's gone to camp for 9 years. He's never won Collegiate Week, and this will be his last year as a camper.
I've won every single plaque that you can be on except for Collegiate Week.
At home, I hear the tattoo in my head.
You do? That's crazy.
I don't. I wake up in the middle of the night and like revelry is going on in my head. To me, this is a second home. Camp Ojibwa is part of me now. I've spent a good amount of my life here. This being my last year, I will go all out. I will do my best I can possibly do, and that's all I can really ask for myself.
Can't get a real job because he's still obsessed with camp. He's almost 20 years old and he's contemplating whether to get a job or go back to camp for another summer. So,
camp is a job.
Adam talks about camp more than any. Like, I don't understand why you would go back year after year and do the same thing.
I have a duty to become Collegiate Week champion of the world.
And he uses this as like an excuse to go back, and I don't know what that means.
For Adam, it means coming back year after year, even though it's not that easy.
Adam's one of those guys who's never a good athlete and never one of the most popular guys around.
I remember his first year coming to camp. He slept in the back of the cabin because nobody really knew him, whatever. He left camp because he just didn't really like it that much, and he ended up sending me up a package. It's like, yo, you were my greatest friend, blah, 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 blah.
That's weird.
Before this year, Adam had to be chosen by the other counselors to be a coach. But for the last 2 years, no one chose Adam.
I wanted to be a coach, so I studied real hard. I studied on a computer database. I was really organized. And then I got let down and I didn't get to coach.
In the off-season, Adam distracts himself from camp with school.
Isn't master morality more of like an affirmation of them being good, and the slave morality is just a reaction?
He also ran for a county political seat against an established frontrunner.
I lost my election. Man, it was tough.
This is also Adam's last chance to be a winner at camp.
The University of Wisconsin will be coached by Adam Corr.
Somehow, he is picked in a lottery to coach this year.
I had a dream last night. Ryan O'Donnell, Josh Turtletop, Adam Catlin were witnesses. Adam Corr, head coach, will win. Thank you.
Camp Ojibwa is not all Jewish, obviously. I mean, a majority is, but there's a lot of people who aren't Jewish. As Jewish athletes, you mature by the time you're in 7th grade, and that's when you're at your peak. And then from then, you just go down, everyone catches up with you, and then you have all the Catholic guys, the Irish people taking over, and they're all the athletes.
For 1 week of our year, we can pretend like we're the athletes on a professional team. It's like a dream for everybody involved. You imagine like you win the lottery for a week, what are you gonna do with all that money? This is like the week that you imagine what if you're a professional athlete and like every single thing you do matters.
If you look in this book right here.
Oh, you're gonna bring out, this was my bar mitzvah.
Great Jews in sports. Who do you have in this? You have coaches. You have Red Auerbach.
Larry Brown's in there.
You have Larry Brown. You have these people whose parents probably forced them to be accountants, but instead they chose to be basketball coaches and coaches.
We don't get to do that for a living, so this is like our Super Bowl, and it's what we live for.
Collegiate Week is 7 days, 24 hours, where you're just competing from dusk to dawn, and the weak, as in mentally or physically weak, cannot survive. It's truly the strong survive and they win Collegiate Week. So if you don't have the emotional, mental or physical endurance to sustain competition for 1 week. You will break down, you will melt down, and you will go home a loser.
I want to see some intensity because you guys are fucking horrible right now. You guys are playing like pure shit.
Collegiate week can make a 20-year-old man cry. Isn't that impressive? Maybe a death in a family could make a 20-year-old man cry and weep like crazy.
Not everybody can win.
If you came in second place for anything else, you feel great. For collegiate week, you feel terrible. It's terrible. I mean,
If I won the week, I'd be able to describe what it would feel like. I can imagine. I've had dreams. I'd wake up happy for a month straight.
I was never like the coolest kid in camp. That's why I don't think I got picked as a coach. Coming out in collegiate week, I had to win to kind of prove everyone wrong.
And the reason that I've been going to this camp for 9 years is to win a game.
Collegiate week is always a good experience, but there's so much else besides collegiate week.
Getting married, having kids, winning the week. Pretty much in that order, I would say.
Yeah, Connor Bear, lead through his stick. Yeah, Connor. Let's go. Now we shuffle. Let's go.
Dear Mom, the craziness starts tomorrow. It's like 10 days of testosterone, and then I'll be home. It seems like the coaches name their team after their favorite college, and then draft them just like they do with that fantasy football thing. Teams play each other in like tons of different sports, and they get points every time they win. I'm not sure how this scoring system even works, but apparently it's more complex than AP Calc. If you want to win, you really have to get a good first-round draft pick. If you get the 1 through 6 pick, you're set. But if you get the 12, you're screwed. Wish me luck, Mom. Hope I don't suck.
The week starts now! The week starts now! The week starts now! The week starts now! The week starts now!
This is the most important day, I think, because the entire draft's gonna be decided here, and the procedure, the youngest kid in camp is gonna pick names out of a hat. And that's the order that the coaches come up here. And then it's either the assistant or the head coach will pick a number out of a hat, 1 through 12, and that'll be the order they get.
Five.
The way the draft works, it's important to get one of the top 6 athletes in camp. You have to get the 1 through the 6. This is, as I said, this is extremely important.
We'll win it with the 2. Yeah! Wow!
Picking the 2 gives Adam a sizable advantage in collegiate week.
Oh!
A-Rob has never been able to pick a good pick.
My first year as a head coach, I picked the 12. The first time was okay, because this was my first time as a head coach, and me and Hirsch, we were pissed, we swore a lot, and then we're like, all right, let's win the week. Let's win the week from the 12, why not? You could do it, you know? And then we had the worst week ever. And then there was last year. I pulled the 12. My first year, we finished 11th place. And then last year, we pulled the 12 and finished 12.
It is the 12!
Over the years, it's developed that the 12 can never win.
The 12 pick has never won the week before.
It's the worst pick in the draft, worse in the draft room.
I don't think the 12 seed has ever won it.
The 12 winning the week, that's unheard of. It just doesn't happen. You can't win collegiate week from the 1-12.
Since the beginning of Ojibwa over 80 years ago, there has never, ever been a 12 pick to win Collegiate Week.
Nothing can ever work out. God damn.
12! We value our competition at Ojibwa. It's what makes us who we are. Competition means that we play our best right up until the end. We finish in 12th, all right, we finish in 12th. But if we finish in 12th and made the best run we could for 11th, that's just as good as finishing second and making the best run that you can for first.
During the draft, coaches pick the members of their team. Nobody wants to be on A-Rob's team, Texas, because nobody's ever won with the 12, but they don't have a choice. Hey guys, what team do you not want to be on?
Probably not Texas, because the coach is coming 12, 2 years in a row. He's never really picked a good team, so I think most of the camp really doesn't want to be on his team at all.
Number 78, AJ Roskin.
Number 26, Zachary Evakasai.
Number 30, Zach Code.
Number 41, Mikey Mez.
108, Jared Conan.
Number 29, Mikey Glickman.
No.
What?
No.
No. What?
No.
After coaches finish picking their teams, the campers find out what team they're on.
Johnny, come, baby! Let's go, boys, come on, baby! Yeah, baby!
It's great when you end up with a coach that tends to win, but it sucks when you're picked by a loser. For Charlie, it's nerve-wracking.
Tamir Rodman was my head coach for 7 out of my 9 summers at camp. He has only come as close as third to winning.
Let's go, baby! Let's go!
Port, left, starboard, right. Navy, Navy, fight, fight, fight!
When I saw that Navy t-shirt coming at me for the 7th time, I gotta say I wasn't that happy. I knew that no matter what, because it was my last collegiate week, I was gonna try.
Most of the coaches pick players based more or less on athletic ability. Not Adam.
We went with a different strategy. We went with picking the right guys. I was looking for those guys that kind of help out and that complement well, and people that would mesh together well on a team.
1, 2, 3, let's go!
Then there was the coach that nobody wanted to end up with.
Let's go, Goldberg! I got my team together, and every time a player would come from another player, me and Ruby would look at each other, we're like, we are good. My first mistake was picking the 12, but you take it and you run with it, and you win. And you can prove everyone else wrong. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm on a mission now to prove everyone else wrong.
Port, left, starboard, right. Navy, Navy, fight, fight, fight. Mad town, mad town. Mad town, mad town. T-E-X-A-S, 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 T-E-X-A-S.
Get them back. So how many shifts do you plan on asking for?
You think we lose this volleyball game? On the TV.
It's here, man.
Walk, guys! Walk, guys!
Team matchups are finally announced.
Wisconsin and Texas in field hockey, field hockey, field hockey, field hockey, field hockey. North Carolina and Navy in Chicago.
It's not about size, it's about technique and heart. The rope is under your armpit,
and all you do is pull. I need to see it in your eyes. In your eyes, because you need to want it more than them. More than them. You know more. You want it more. Get tough! Carolina, are you ready? Navy, are you ready? Go! Pick up the rope!
You guys right here, let's go. It's you guys right here, let's go.
Bring it under your ankle. 3, 2, 1.
Come on, boys, go! Don't give up! Don't give up!
At first, we took a couple steps back, and then after that, we didn't move for a good minute.
Give it your all right now!
Come on!
1, 2,
Let's go! Please, God, let's go!
Charlie's team, Navy, would go on to lose every single event during the first day. He ended the day dead last. When I was Charlie's age, I had no intention of even going to camp. I had plans for other activities. We are never leaving this room.
Hey, Pookie, I need to wash your underwear.
I'm doing homework.
On what?
It's a group project where researching
Are you
some
on
stuff.
Alta Vista?
Yes, and I'm never coming off. Mom? Hey, do you have a bunkmate? How about you? Do you need a bunkmate?
Nope.
I'm
with Rick.
Oh my God, Rick's gonna break the camp record.
Well, I heard he could dunk from the three-point line.
What beautiful eyes.
Damn it! Retard! God! Oh! Did anyone see that? I guess what I'm trying to say is, as long as you don't give up, winning is always a possibility.
Hey, this team is the most unbelievable team I've ever seen assembled from the 12. Well, unbelievable. We're winning this collegiate. I can tell you that right now. Mark my words, we're winning the week. All right, Texas loud and proud so everyone on this campus can hear us. 1, 2, 3.
We are strong, and we will be Collegiate Week victorious, all right? Dominate on 3.
1, 2, 3, Wisconsin!
Everyone's been saying we have the worst team. I don't think so. I think we have the best. And if we do end up winning the week, it will be the first time a 1-12 we've ever won the week.
A-Rob challenges the dreaded curse of the 12 by taking down Adam Korn's Wisconsin.
We have 39 points. I don't even want to say it, but yes, we're in first place, but it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean diddly squat. It doesn't mean anything. The team that has 0 points is just as much in the week as we are, all right?
After winning every single event during the first day, A-Rob's Texas has grabbed first place.
Texas loud and proud on 3. 1, 2, 3.
The best thing about camp also, this might be random, but this year I met so many friends just around the country. So, like, I know friends California, Florida. He's from Arizona.
I'm from Arizona. He's from...
I'm from Chicago, Illinois, pretty far away.
And we're still really close friends.
I'm not really that into the collegiate week thing. I'm mostly here for the fun of camp. I'm not very athletic, but I still have a lot of fun. I hate the tug.
Bill, go on this side. You want this more than they do. Show them that you want it more. Okay, boys, let's go. Okay. Try your hardest. It's all on your legs, too.
I don't really get that many passes in football. I got one today, and like I caught it, everyone's like, whoa, like you caught it? I'm like one of those kids. And I'm like, well, yeah, you threw it right at me.
But seriously, does anybody really like to lose?
Give up! Don't give up! Give up! Be back! Walk it back! Let's go! Walk it back. Everybody get in line! All right? Last time I checked, you've not contributed to this team.
It's hard because the coach is messing around because we're sort of in last.
You can see red. Positive. All right.
Hello. It's me. Because my words of love with your name on every wall. When you leave, my colors fade to gray. Oh, wow.
I still like to win. I thought I wouldn't care that much being in last, but I sort of do. It's not really fun.
Losing really sucks, you know?
Me, I freak out. I freak out when I lose. I don't like it. The third day, things started to not look so good. If I see you start to slow down and just not go for a ball, I'm gonna be so fucking pissed off. You do not understand. This is very important to me. And Adam.
And me.
And Spencer, of course.
Should be important for
and
all of
everybody
us.
here. You
All right.
all should be trying to win this for yourselves.
Let's go! Sam, I know you're tired, but give me your all. Let's go!
After losing, Charlie completely disappears.
He's pretty sick. He came in here and he couldn't stand up straight. His stomach hurt him so bad. So. I don't think he's gonna be playing sports today.
He's been here for like 10 years, hasn't won the week. I'd feel a little bad myself if that was him.
Let's go. We need to pull them. We need to tug them. I don't want to go into a third tug. We don't need to go to the third tug. They're afraid. They don't have Charlie Schroeder, so they're afraid.
Pull them back now! Here on Wisconsin on 3. 1, 2, 3.
We knew we were going to win, and then we won. It's like the greatest thing anyone can ask for. We knew we were going to win, and then we won.
Why am I so slow? I can't do anything right.
Why can't I hit the damn ball? My freaking mom plays better baseball than me.
I suck. I'm such a loser.
Let's go shoot some hoops. You make this, you get $1 million. Check this. It's Game 7 of the NBA Finals. You're down 2. 3 seconds left. 2, 1. Alright, make this, and you got a bunkmate. Nice shot.
Being part of really any team made me feel like a winner. Just like A-Rob's team, Texas, who have now fallen to second place.
In my lifetime, I'd love to see a 112 win the week. But in the end, I had a feeling it wasn't realistic.
Had A-Rob made some questionable picks?
Most people here are like here to win, and they really, really want to win. If they were to choose respect over winning, they'd choose winning any day.
You just stood there. You just stood there. Right? That's funny. That's funny. You just stood there. What were you doing? What? 52-49. That's why you're on the bench. You're not doing anything.
Yeah, I'm on the bench. I'm not going to listen to your criticism.
There were definitely kids growing up who were, pushed to win, win, win. And our parents weren't like that.
From my point of view, there are very few consequences to losing sports. Whereas other things in life where you lose can have huge consequences.
All right, fire up, Joel. Wake up. Oh, ready?
So that's possibly where Joel gets his attitude.
If I lose it, whoop-de-doo, don't get a trophy. Go back to my room and get on with life.
Other picks by A-Rob couldn't help but get swept up in his cause.
Starts with prep and goes to JV and goes to varsity. Listen, our prep, you guys, we played awesome. We never let down. We were down 1-0, then we were down 2-0, and we came back and won it. You guys, everybody, you played great. Jake, way to step it up. Way to not lose during that match, okay? Way to keep your head. Ison, you played great. Josh, awesome. Everybody else, it's okay. You'll get him next time. 1, 2, 3, Texas! I've never been here for Collegiate Week, and our whole team is just hysterical. A-Rob's so serious, but in a way he's not. When he was getting mad and stuff, it was really funny.
Shh. BT's, oh my God.
Shut up. Shut up right now.
Okay.
So you go please. If I won Collegiate Week, I think it would be the best feeling in the world.
In a couple of days, I'll be home, and Collegiate Week will be irrelevant.
Let's go, Texas. Go, all the way, all the way. Get back, yes, baby, yes, baby, yes, baby, yes.
Sweep,
yes.
sweep, guys, we sweep.
You guys win?
Somehow, Texas was beating the odds. Something really unexpected was happening.
You guys ready to win this week? Yeah! You guys ready to win this week? Yeah! Let's go, Texas on 3. 1, 2, 3. That's time! Yes! Yes! Goodbye. Goodbye, Ohio State. I don't care. Get mad. Whatever makes you mad. Your best friend just fucked your girlfriend.
I don't know whether they're going to hang on for the week because 12th pick winning Collegiate Week, wow.
Oh my God.
Right now, I feel my heart's beeping like I ever did. I'm just really, really nervous. It's really nerve-wracking. It's really tight.
You see the black in between.
No, that is on the line, dude. That's on the line. That is on the line.
They're thinking that we have this easier than we do, so hopefully they keep the intensity up.
We take this intensity, and we take this intensity all the way to the top. We do not stop until we win that first place trophy. You understand? You guys understand me? Let's go!
Charlie would go on to miss many days of activities.
It's so hard to explain how I just lost it over a game.
Ever since his parents' divorce, Charlie never really saw his father. Camp provided him with male role models and also friendship.
Camp gave them a place to forget about where their dad was or where their dad wasn't. It was one of the things that was stable and always that they could count on. And the kids there, they could always count on.
Without Charlie, his team Navy doesn't stand a chance.
Results of the track meet. Runners to your mark. Finishing in 6th place. Arizona, finishing in 5th place. In 4th place. 3rd place. Finishing in 2nd place. Texas. That can't be right. Yeah, that's right. It is right. It is right.
Texas was outperforming everyone's expectations, but they couldn't outperform one team.
Finishing in 1st, Wisconsin.
Adam Korn's Wisconsin.
I really would say Wisconsin's the big favorite.
Coaching isn't about being the best athlete. It's about being the best coach. I knew the sports better than anyone knew them. I knew how to coach them better than anyone knew how to coach them. And I knew how to write a stunt.
What gave Wisconsin its edge was Adam Korn's hidden talent, Stunt Night, where coaches write, produce, and direct a one-act play.
Okay, like Shire and drop 40, but Ryan's got his
This one that I wrote was about Beauty and the Beast. But
right, you told me this.
Yeah, there's Beauty and the Beast, and it was set in Highland Park.
Adam was banking he could score some extra points by mocking the hometown of most of the campers.
Park, it's a quiet village full of little people wearing Birkenstock.
I felt that I prepared more for that than I've prepared for anything, any project or anything in my life, including the campaign.
So it's gonna be like that.
When it comes to popularity at camp, it starts off if you're a good athlete or not. That's how it starts off. But there's always people who get their niche. The first look is always athletes, and then after that, it's how you differ yourself. Korn, he was able to find his niche.
It should be funny. I actually think it's a 1st or 2nd place stunt.
While Wisconsin was in the final stages of pre-production, Texas, with their parody of The Wizard of Oz, was just beginning to memorize lines.
We're off to see the wizard, the better wizard of all.
I don't like it. I think it's really stupid. Like, from my point of view, it's just not funny. And I'm hoping it does good, but I'm confident that it will not do that well. Silence! I will not tolerate
What happened? You're getting a little crazy. Silence! I will not tolerate your insolence. You have no right coming to my planet demanding orders. What's in it for me?
I don't think I can do that.
Why?
I'm not like...
What's wrong with you?
Put some enthusiasm.
What's wrong with you?
Joel, you could do this, buddy.
Joel, half the lines you're doing behind stage with this.
Do I do it? You have 8 lines. Can you do it? Yes or no? Tell me.
Sure.
Yes? You want to do it?
I'll be the wizard. Silence! I will not tolerate your insolence. You have no right coming to my planet demanding orders. What's in it for me?
Stunt Night's worth more than every other event, and almost always decides Collegiate Week.
So we can come down to stunt night. Yeah. 50 points.
Stunt Night's worth 50 points, and that most likely will decide who wins the week.
Be our guest, put our serves to the test. Draw a play, hit a J, play tough defense with some zest.
There was a huge choreographed number to Be Our Guest. They were dancing basketball hoops and they had rims and they were doing like a kick line.
Punch a fan, save some hoops, don't score out, or your coach will scream and shout. Run the pick and roll.
And all the other stunts were kind of just stupid funny.
Follow the competitive road. Follow the competitive road. We're off to see the wizard, the battery wizard of all. We're here to hear the wizard.
I will probably get last place. I stopped memorizing my lines. I ad-libbed the whole thing. I have a couple songs, just get like 1 or 2 laughs. I don't care. I'm done with Collegiate Week. I'm excited to leave.
In The Wizard of Oz, a team of unlikely heroes is let down when the wizard proves to be a total fake. But was their journey for nothing?
I wish I were home. Nope, didn't work this time.
It was done how it was supposed to be. There was just a couple other stunts that were probably a little bit more competitive than us.
Wisconsin was solid.
Texas was pretty good.
They all sucked. This was a down year.
There's only one person in camp that knows the results of Stunt Night.
I am the only person in camp who knows the results of Stunt Night.
And he keeps it a secret until the final day of competition. Like all the boys, I too had hidden talents.
EA Sports.
But I never expressed them at camp. He's actually a pretty good rebounder. Yeah, he's using his fat to his advantage.
But why is he playing with that douche?
Look, basketball sucks. Let's go play some Dungeons and Dragons. Ah! Haha, loser. Yeah. Are you okay? Whatever. Hey, Mom, I miss you so much.
What's wrong, Lewis?
Can I come home? I quit camp, but I'm still obsessed. Even today, I can recall certain camp sounds. It's a two-team race between A-Rob's team and Adam's team. Today they'll be playing other teams which they have to beat. Whoever wins more games today will most likely win Collegiate Week, leaving us with a winner and a loser.
This is the last day of Collegiate Week. This is it. After tomorrow, it's back to the bullshit at home. That sucks. Sucks. Back to school, back to the
great when you guys did that first
fucking
place
bullshit. Hands in. No holds barred, baby. This is all you. This is all you. Right now. Let's go now. Let's go, buddy. You push that ball in. You push, don't slap. You push, don't slap. Push, don't slap. Yes. Yes, buddy. Yes. Yes. Yes!
Texas still has 3 events left.
3 more. 3. You got me? All you got for one day.
I talked to him. He was like, "We're gonna have this awesome team. It's gonna be amazing." I was like, "Yeah, but you're picking from the 12. You know, you can't really win." He's like, "Fuck you. I'm gonna win." If I was gonna win, I wanted to win. If I was gonna lose, I hope it's not to Texas. A-Rob called it. He said he's going to show people up this week.
A-Rob is in the zone, but there are still 2 events left for Texas.
Two left, fellas. 2 left. And they're our best events. Texas on 3. 1, 2, 3, Texas!
To stay close to Texas, Adam Korn's Wisconsin has to beat Ohio State in ping pong.
We ended up winning. That was huge.
Charlie decides to return, even though he has no chance of winning.
You guys need to step it up and put a goal in.
We gotta take this. Fire up, fellas.
Half the people on my team, I feel they're my brothers.
Good job, Charlie.
Even though the stunt points haven't been counted, Charlie's win makes this next game critical. Texas is currently 9 points ahead of Wisconsin, with 1 game to go. It appears that the impossible is possible. Texas is in reach of defying the curse of the 12.
This is it, guys. I'm telling you, this is it right
Balls
now.
out. Sweep
We
and
need this win.
The 112 can win. Whenever someone pulls the 12, whenever anyone gets picked by the 12, he can always say, Texas won the week with the 112. And that would be excellent.
If Texas wants to keep their lead, they absolutely have to beat Illinois in box hockey.
Illinois, Texas, it's box hockey. Let's go.
Illinois and Texas in box hockey.
Let's go, baby.
Push, 30! 30! Fight it! Game, baby! Game! Yes!
Yes!
A-Rod, did we just win?
10-7. 10-7. 2-1, let's go.
One more! Let's go, Wesley. Yeah, just pretty good. Let's go.
10 much.
Yes, yes. Way to step up. Go, everything. Make up for it. Let's go. Good team. Let's go. Finish it now. Let's win this week. Let's go.
It's terrible, like when you lose like that, when you're up.
I don't know, it's just, we were in the week like the whole time and now we just dropped back.
It was just a lucky shot by them. We blew it.
It wasn't over yet. Stun points would determine the winner.
Attention, please. All campers and staff. Report to the rec hall now.
The way that we announce them is we announce them by piano. The idea is to play the team's song, and then the team finds out what place they're in.
Josh, play 10th place. Finishing in 9th place, in 8th place. 7th place, Collegiate Week. 6th place,
When you get to around 6th place, then our piano player mixes them up and drives the teams absolutely totally berserk, because he'll play like 10 notes of Army and then play 3 notes of Notre Dame. The thrill of victory and the agony of defeat can all be seen in this one situation. All of a sudden, the entire team will say to themselves, was that really our song? And the whole place will go dead quiet. 5th place, 4th place.
And then after 4th place, he goes to 1st place.
1st place, Collegiate Week.
It's just knowing up here that you won, and everyone in camp, especially from the 12, it's never been done.
If I don't win, I'm going to be devastated. This is so close. I don't even know what would happen if A-Rob lost by 6 points or 1 point.
Last year, they're on their beds with their huge 2nd place trophies, and they're sobbing, they're crying like crazy. Their bed is getting wet from tears.
Nobody ever wants to be the bridesmaid, and it absolutely applies with Collegiate Week. I've seen guys take their 2nd place Collegiate Week trophy, which is a very respectable big trophy, and absolutely trash it.
Thank you. Probably gonna be the last year I'll be able to coach. I thank all of you. From the bottom of my heart, you guys all gave it your best. I appreciate it. Clap it up, guys. Clap it. Hey, we took it from the 12. Not a lot of people can do that. Bring it in. Thank you, guys. That's all I can say is thank you. All right, Texas on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Texas!
As odd as it sounds, this camp competition has changed my entire life.
1, 2, 3, Wisconsin!
It's camp tradition for the winning team to jump off the high dive into the lake.
I feel like I can serve as a role model for kids that aren't necessarily the best athletes, but can achieve and just do good things in Ojibwa.
I stormed off and I was in a rage. I figured I could throw it in the lake, never see it again.
There's really winning and then there's absolutely nothing.
To play the game is great, to win the game is greater, but to love the game is the greatest of them all.
I had it in my hand and wanted to throw it in the lake. Second place, cool, man. At the same time, I couldn't let go of it. I couldn't let go of it. I was like, I earned this trophy, why not keep it?
I also learned how to lose. F is for fabulous.
I've been seeing other guys at college.
It's okay. I've been watching Cinemax at night. So, what did you guys think of my documentary?
Sorry, collegiate what?
The animation was distracting. So you're saying you liked it? I discovered that one can always redefine their experiences, just like A-Rob.
I'll take pride in it. I knew I would. I knew it would take a week, a month, 2 months, 6 months, almost a year. But I knew eventually I'd appreciate it. Those kids gave their heart out for us.
First year for my collegiate week, I say that second place is pretty good first year, and I think that our team did pretty well.
You know what? It's a bunch of cheap plastic. That's all it is.
A lot of my childhood is mainly memories of camp. It sucks to have to know that you're gonna have to give it up eventually. What I do know about being a counselor is that I am definitely going to tell those kids to live it up, because once it's gone, it's gone.